Hey, Nick.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Good, how about you?
Good. What's going on?
We're here in East Lansing on the campus of Michigan State University, specifically right by Phillips Hall, and we're taking some pictures for my graduation.
What's the occasion?
Well, I just, graduated from college about 4 months ago now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's the significance of Glenn Phillips Hall?
Phillips Hall was the first place I ever stayed during my sophomore year of college.
Yeah.
And I lived on the terrace floor, which is the basement basically, for a year. And I made a lot of memories here. It's also one half of the Snyder Phillips dorm / school of ARCA, which was my major, Residential College in the Arts and Humanities. And yeah, I had classes here all 4, well, I guess 3, because 1 year was online, all 3 years that I was here in person. And yeah, it's like my home base at Michigan State.
Very cool. Shall we go in and check it out?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Lead the way.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
There's people here doing the tour.
This is what it looks like from 4 years before. All right. So where are we going?
Where do you want to go?
Downstairs to the LMC. So this is kind of a famous walk, isn't it?
Yeah. So down that hallway, that and to the left is where my dorm was.
When you were
A sophomore year.
And what happened your freshman year?
My freshman year was COVID, and so I stayed home for the whole year. I thought maybe I was gonna go in the spring of 2021, but didn't really work out, and so yeah, it was Zoom University, as many people called it.
And how was your Zoom University experience?
In some ways it was good, some ways it was bad. It was like a new chapter of my life, and I was learning a lot more, just from that new stage. But at the same time, it kind of sucked because it did suck because I was home all the time, and I couldn't really have the whole experience of being here in person and all of the community connections and stuff that you make along the way, like seeing people in the hallway and all that stuff. Yeah.
Makes sense. Although you were with your mom and dad, I'm sure that must have been the highlight of the year, of course,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
But COVID was tough for all of us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Needless to say. And so this, of course, is the legendary what?
This is the art studio and the LMC. The LMC, oh my gosh, is where I worked sophomore through senior year. And right here is a piece that I did my sophomore year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us about this piece. What is it?
Okay, we can.
So tell us about this work of art that you created.
Okay, so it's called Blue Note Ensemble. I'm pretty sure it was sophomore year because it was 21, 22. Yeah, so yeah, sophomore year. And I drew 43 different figures, as I call them, on paper and scanned them all in and colorized them in Photoshop to create this piece. And it started with this that I drew one day, and just kind of mushroomed from there, because I originally thought I was going to be making a poster of just this one, but I ended up doing a lot more, and I really like how it turned out. And yeah, it's kind of like maybe the culmination of like the work that I did at the LMC. I did a lot of visual stuff, and I spent the whole fall semester of 2021 working on it, so it took a while.
Was this for a class?
No, it was at work. Because of the LMC, I would help students and just people that came in, really just ARCA students mainly, but a few other people in the community with creative and artistic projects. And while we're not doing that, we were working on our own art. And so I was working on this if I wasn't helping anyone with anything like in Photoshop or on a class project or something music related. I mean, there's a number of creative things that we worked on in here and still do that they do. I don't work there anymore, but they're here. But yeah, anyways.
What was your inspiration for this piece?
Really, I just started drawing and whatever worked out. I really like using shapes in different ways to, so like create faces. And I don't know, I mean, I kind of start and my mind takes me wherever I go. It's kind of like, well, not even my mind, it's like less of a cerebral process, more organic. I'm just kind of making things happen. So.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So besides here at the LMC and in your room, where else would you hang out?
In the art studio down the hall, the LMC, I'd hang out in here because they have a projector screen, so sometimes we could watch stuff, my friends and I, because I had several friends at ARCA that worked in either the LMC or the art studio during my time at State. And yeah, I mean, I'd hang out outside, the weather was permitting, because there's a lot of nice places, like tables and stuff right outside of Snyder Phillips, and then also the dining hall, and just other places on campus, like to study or to get food or to see friends.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Iba a hablar en español, pero creo que debo hablar en inglés para que la gente que vaya a mirar esto pueda entender, ¿no?
¿Quién va a mirar?
No sé, mami, por lo menos, la familia. Where are we?
We are on the banks of the Red Cedar in East Lansing, Michigan, on the campus of Michigan State University.
And why are we here on the banks of the Red Cedar?
We're here because probably a month ago I got my diploma finally, and so we're taking my graduation pictures.
Congratulations, graduate.
Thank you.
Felicidades. Ya debemos cantar la canción. We should sing the fight song, don't you think?
Yeah.
1, 2.
I don't know it though.
Well, we'll just muddle through it together. 1, 2, 3. On the banks of the Red Cedar is a school that's known to all, where the something winning and the
You don't have
Spartans
to do the whole song.
Spartans play good ball.
Yeah.
And
Something like that. I only went to a few bowl games.
all right. Well, it's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's take some photos. Aquí estamos en East Lansing.
Sí, sí.
El 12 de octubre de 2024, ¿es cierto?
Sí. Sábado.
¿Qué estamos haciendo?
Estamos tomando fotos en MSU. Aquí estamos con el Funambulist, que
Ajá.
es como el símbolo de ARCA y Snyder Phillips. Y sí, es un día maravilloso y el cielo está azul.
¿Cierto?
Es azul, sí.
Qué bueno, felicidades.
Gracias.
Graduado
Sí.
de la Universidad Estatal de Michigan, a.k.a. Michigan State. Ok, unas fotos. So where are we going now?
We're going to the Broad Art Museum, which is a contemporary art museum just north of Snyder Phillips. And it's got a really unique shape and design architecturally because it was designed by Zaha Hadid, who is I think she was Iranian British artist, and architect. And yeah, I mean, we'll see when we get there what it looks like, but it's very unique, and people tend to either love it or hate it. So yeah, but it's fun. It's one of my favorite spots on campus.
Cool. Let's check it out. So, where are we now again?
The Broad Museum, Art Museum at Michigan State. And as you can see, it's very unique in its structure. I don't think that there's a single 90-degree angle in the building, actually. It could be wrong, but just about every angle is kind of a weird one. I don't really know like how to describe it scientifically or mathematically or whatever, but I mean, it just looks funky. I mean, there's all sorts of things you can compare it to, whether it's like a spaceship or some kind of creature.
Does it have any nicknames?
Not that I know of, no. I'm sure there are some though. Positive and negative.
All right. So is this the front door? Main
this
entrance?
Is technically the back. That's a good question. I don't know.
So where are we now?
We are at the Spartan statue, Sparty, overlooking the Spartan Stadium. Not really overlooking, but right next to.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty iconic. I think they've actually coated it in something so that it can't get painted, because like during the games with Michigan or University of Michigan, like students from that school would paint or try and paint Sparty blue and yellow, amazing blue. But yeah, that's about all I know about it.
I can't imagine any self-respecting Michigan student would do that. All right. Here we are. What does it say? There's an official name.
It's on the back. Big feet. Look at those bad boys.
Bigger than yours.
The Spartan. Leonard D. Jungwirth. Terracotta, and then a bronze cast in 2005.
How about that? So it's from 1945. I had no idea it was that old.
Yeah.
But it does look a little fascist in style, architecture, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't surprise me. It's kind of a product of the time.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. They selected the Spartans. In 1926, it said, formerly known as the Staters. Interesting.
Then we were the Aggies before that.
I didn't know that.
Michigan Agricultural College.
Sure enough.
Yeah. Just living up there like that. This.
All right, got those dumplings here. Okay, thank you very much.
I'll keep checking on you guys.
Got 3 fruit A's, 1 blueberry. If I can pass it over. Here you go.
I propose a toast to Michigan State University graduate 2024, Nicholas Joseph.
Salute.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations. We're very proud of you. Let's eat. So where are
Phoenix
we now?
House.
Who lives here?
Me.
From when to when?
From 23 to 24.
Okay. What did you like best about living at Phoenix House?
I love the people. The fact that there was a drum kit in the attic so I could play was really fun. I really loved. It was my favorite place that I stayed at that state. And, I wish I stayed there longer, but hey.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Where do you think?
The best spot on campus. What do you think you're gonna
How
get?
many flavors can you do in a single? Two. Okay, I'll do a single of black raspberry truffle and electric espresso.
Yeah.
What flavor did you get, Nick?
Electric espresso and black raspberry truffle.
How is it?
Good.
All right.
And I got black raspberry truffle to share with you.
How do you like it?
Good.
I've never had a bad ice cream from the dairy store.
Well,
It's always delicious. Any parting words as you enjoy your ice cream?
Paint on it in this spot.
really?
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.